Fact of the matter is that there's not a rule book, there's not classes in our educational process that teaches us how to manage, maintain, build, and strengthen our relationships. So when Energizing Critical Relationships was developed, when we put this program together, it was to help people identify who are the most important people in my life, personally and professionally. That's number one. Do you even know who are the most critically important people to your fulfillment, your satisfaction of life, but then also in your professional life, the people that are making your success and your achievement possible? So do you know who the most important people are? The second part of it is, do they know? Have you communicated? Is there a connection between you and these most important people that solidifies the fact that this is something very, very important? The fact of the matter is that the overall quality and productivity of our life comes down to the people. If you think about it, you think about the greatest joys in your life, the most satisfying moments that you've ever had. Odds are it's related to people. On the flip side, if you think about the most heartbreaking, the most challenging, stressful, anxious times in your life, odds are that's people related as well. We're living in an age that is just absolutely inundated with dysfunctional and, quite frankly, toxic relationships. Toxic leadership is an epidemic, and there's something going on in those very, very best relationships that we can take to those average relationships to bring them up to a higher level. There's also some of those dynamics in our very best relationships that, when applied to the most frustrating or dysfunctional, we can actually get those relationships up to a bearable level. So if you're thinking about making an investment of your time, your energy, and your emotion into something that can create the greatest return in all aspects of your life, consider taking some time investing in energizing your most critical relationships. The other important fact about energizing critical relationships, the reason it's called energizing our critical relationships, is the fact of the matter, and sometimes we get a little bold and maybe a little bit irreverent when we say this, but we really don't care if it's positive or negative, if it's happy or sad, if it's good or bad emotion or energy or feelings. In any state of flavor, it's pure energy. And even the most negative or unhappy energy, when directed towards something that's beneficial to all involved, we can actually make serious progress and experience some of the best achievement and success that we've ever experienced in our lives. Finally, when it comes to relationships, there are different aspects of relationships. There's building and establishing a relationship, maintaining a relationship, and there's also those relationships that need to get better, strengthening. So building, strengthening, and maintaining are three different aspects of our personal and professional relationships. We look at the specific tactics or techniques that are possible to use in any of those three aspects. So if relationships are part of what you do, and you know that they are, take a moment to consider spending some time, some of your valuable time. It may be the greatest investment you make in your personal life and also your professional work.